So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 14 of our Portsmouth career mode on the PS4 FIFA 15. And welcome back once again, and I'm so glad that you guys have continued to watch this series as we're now on episode number 14 and we're progressing very nicely throughout the season, and we're doing pretty well in the league as well. As you guys know, we're currently sitting in the top 3, and a pretty difficult game up against Oxford, who are currently sitting in 4th place, but hopefully we can get something out of the game, even though we are going to be playing at away from home, I believe. But I do think we can get something from the game. But like I said before, thank you for you guys for giving support and everything on the videos, as I really do much appreciate it, and I'll try and keep uploading as many vids as possible as you guys continue to watch the videos. So as you see there, we do put out a pretty weird squad, I should say, for this one, with Fodgston and Holland, etc. playing in this one. But we do get a good free kick in the 12th minute from outside the box. Bagluli was on free kick due to, as Jeb Wallace was currently not actually playing in the game, as he was too fatigued to actually play the game. But unfortunately his free kick just go into the side netting and unfortunately didn't hit the target. But we do get another chance here with Bagluli, runs on the wing, he does extremely well to cut the ball across the face of goal for Story, and Story had the easiest goal of his career so far. A tap in on the line, it was a wonderful cross ball from Bagluli, put enough pace on it to beat the defenders, and Story done very well to keep up with play and to slot that one into the back of net. As you see there, it was a wonderful ball back. As you see there, Story peeling off his defender in the middle of the box, and pretty much just tapping with the outside of his foot to give us the 1-0 lead up against Oxford. It's pretty much a toe punt in the end, but I don't care. As long as it ended up in the back of the net, I don't care how he knocked it over the line. But that was actually his first goal in the league, which is very surprising actually, because he has scored quite a few goals for us, but resultedly it must have been all in the Capital One Cup, the FA Cup, or the Johnson Paint Trophy. But straight after that, we do get another chance. Story this time runs straight through. He was through one-on-one. He has a very good shot, but unfortunately for us, the goalkeeper makes a pretty comfortable save, and they do then manage to clear the ball out of harm's way and out for a throw-in. But nothing really come out until the 42nd minute. They run down the wing. They do put a lovely ball in the box. Unfortunately, we can't get to it. They come to the rebound, and they pick up the rebound, put a lovely, powerful shot past Paul Jones in the net, and unfortunately, we were back on level terms. And it was a pretty sloppy goal in our point of view. Christensen didn't get across quick enough to actually block them. But pretty much straight after that, we try and do the same with Story. He uses pace, tries to sprint past everyone. Unfortunately, loses the ball. Mullins picks up the ball for them. He does play a good ball to Collins. Collins to Wing. Wing was running through. He plays the ball through. Our defence was nowhere to be seen. Christensen tries to catch up. They do play the ball back out wide. They were through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and they do take the first time shot and find the back of the net. And Paul Jones dives a little bit too early for my liking. I thought he should have stayed on his feet a little bit longer, as he would have then had a chance to save it. But unfortunately for us, Alfie Potter gets 2 goals in 3 minutes, and we found ourselves in trouble again, as we do then go ahead and concede a penalty. Christensen diving in on Brown, their number 8. He clearly takes him out, as you see from the replay. I tried to press circles. I thought I was going to get to the ball, but unfortunately didn't. He comes clattering across, takes out the man, and it is a penalty to them. So very unfortunate. Paul Jones try and keep us in the game, to try and pretty much give us a little bit of hope of getting something out of this game. He comes up, starts clapping, dancing around in the goal, trying to put Rose off, but no, Rose puts a lovely, cool penalty. He slots it right into the bottom corner, leaving Paul Jones no chance whatsoever, and very unfortunate for us. We found ourselves 3-1 down against Oxford, and it looks like Oxford were going to be closing up the points on us, and maybe Plymouth and Hartlepool were going to be pretty much extending their lead at the top of the table, or pulling away from us, which is not very good. But actually, we do actually make some substitutions here. Munir does come on, as does Loza. Actually, they do actually also make some substitutions, but Story goes off, and as does Bagluli. But hopefully, we can try and get something from the substitutions. And the reason I'm showing you these substitutions is because straight after, actually, we get the free kick. Webster's on the ball. He plays the ball across to Winter. Winter plays the ball out wide to Holmes. Holmes does very well, plays a lovely ball through. It comes to Christensen. Christensen finds Munir in the middle. Christensen actually plays Dunn. Dunn then finds Munir. Munir just come on the pitch, has a good shot. The goalkeeper can't get enough on it, and Loza knocks it over the line. But I think the goal did actually go to Munir, but Loza did make sure it definitely went in. So we did celebrate there in the 81st minute, as Munir had just come on the pitch with his first touch. He finds the back of the net. Their goalkeeper would have been a little bit disappointed that he didn't get enough of a touch on that to actually keep it out, but Loza was there in front of the defender as well, just to make sure the ball definitely crossed the line. But very unfortunate for us. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the other goal, and Story does actually pick up a man of the match rating with a 7.7. But very unfortunate, the 3 points did go to Oxford, and Oxford then closed up the gap. So we do then have another game up against Newport. Newport County are actually near the bottom. They've just got promoted into the league, so hopefully we can get 3 points against them as we are playing at home as well. But Wallace plays the ball to Loza. Loza does very well, plays the ball across the Bagluli, but absolutely phenomenal save from their goalkeeper. I couldn't believe how he managed to save that one. But from the resulting corner, Bartram whips the ball in the box. It comes to Bagluli. Unfortunately, nothing comes off it. It comes to Sara in the end. Sara takes a very good shot. Once again, the goalkeeper on top of his form makes another very, very vital save for them to keep them in the game in the early stages. But unfortunately, nothing really come out from that. Bartram just put the ball in the box. It comes to Robinson. Robinson gets a head on it, but unfortunately, it just creeps past the post, and we couldn't find the goal, which would actually put us 1-0 up. But we do pick up the ball here. Zog does very well. Plays the ball over the top to Munir. Munir was running through. Can he beat the goalkeeper this time? But the goalkeeper once again makes a very, very fine save to deny us from getting our first goal in the game. But from the corner, they do put the ball in the box. Very sloppy defending. Paul Jones once again making another mistake, and that is why we have to find a new goalkeeper in the up and coming January transfer window, because he's just making too many mistakes. He does make a few good saves, but the mistakes he's making are pretty simple. There should be easy catches, easy pick up the balls, if you know what I mean. They're just stupid mistakes, but thankfully we do get back on level terms. Munir here using his pace sprints across the line. It does very well and pretty much p-rolls the ball into the back of the net, and this time we do manage to beat the Newport goalkeeper, who was in terrific form, so maybe we can have a look at signing him. You never know. But also you guys did also suggest some goalkeepers for me to go ahead and try and buy, which I will also have a look at when the January transfer window comes around, which will probably be in episode, if we're on episode 14 now, episode 15 will probably be the start of the window. You'll just have to wait and see. But Loza gets a chance to put 2-1 up, but unfortunately his shot just goes wide of the post. But unfortunately he should be scoring that. There's no excuses to be missing that. But here in the dying stage of the game, Loza has a good header. It gets clear off the line. Loza with a free header, and unfortunately he misses it. So Loza misses 2 absolute sitters. That one was even worse. The goalkeeper was nowhere to be seen, and he heads it wide of the post. It was an open goal, and once again Loza misses an absolute sitter, and Loza form is looking to be dropping. But in the dying stage of the game, we have the best chance of the game. Loza plays the ball across. It was a wonderful ball. It comes to Munir. Munir, all he had to do was get it on target, and it was in. But he blazes it over the bar, and the goalkeeper was like so relieved that because actually that all he had to do was put it on target, man, and that would have been him. So it's so frustrating that we just have not been able to put away our chances. We just cannot put them away, and we are being made to pay for them. And I'm really disappointed that we can't put our chances away. But our final game of the episode does come up against Southend at their place. So hopefully we can pick up the first 3 points, as we've lost 1, drawn 1, and hopefully we can pick up a win, which would be good. But Southend are also a pretty comfortable side, doing pretty well in the league. But hopefully we can try and put a little bit of form together to try and get something out of the game. But as you guys are probably noticing, that there are actually 3 games per episode now. The reason I'm doing that is because the reason is there are so many games in the League 2. There's the FA Cup, Capital One Cup, Johnstone's Paint Trophy, and the League 2, which is extra 8 games a season as well, just in the league, and the Johnstone's Paint Trophy, which is an extra cup as well. And it's going to take us forever if we just do 2 games per episode. But we'll try and do 3 games per episode, apart from when we're in the transfer window, because when we're in the transfer window, more activities happen. So basically, from 15 to probably 17, or maybe even 18. Will be 2 games an episode, because there's going to be transfer window activity. But we do get off to the cracking start in this game. 1-0 up, we do find ourselves, as we do get a good shot with Story, gets a good save, but thankfully Holmes was there to pick up the missing piece and fire that one past goalkeeper into the back of the net, and we found ourselves 1-0 up, and Ricky Holmes picks up his first goal in the League 2. Sorry. But once again, straight after kick-off, but this is the second half, Bartram does well, regains possession, he cuts inside, uses pace, sprints past goalkeeper, and shots the ball into the back of the net. So Bartram picks up a very, very good goal in the second half, pretty much straight after the whistle, and we found ourselves 2-0 up, and it looked like we could be walking to a 2-0 victory here, and the 3 points hopefully, as we will only be able to pick up 4 points from 9, which is pretty disappointing, as that's not what we want. As if we're going to be aiming to try and win the league, we need to be performing a lot better than this. But we do get the next chance, and it was in the dying stage of the game. In the 53rd minute, Story does come through. He plays the ball to Bartram. Bartram finds the back of the net, and we found ourselves 3-0 up in the 54th minute, and we were very delighted. And Bartram there showing pretty much the cameraman just like destroying his view, but I don't care. But the last chance does come in the 90th minute, as you see here, as Bartram, I can tell you now, does actually come very, very close, but the goalkeeper makes a very good save to deny from his hat-trick. But we are going to approach the end of this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is very, very much appreciated, and it really helps my channel out, as I really do hope you enjoyed the episode. I really do hope to see you next time, very, very soon, for the next episode of our Portsmouth Career Mode on FIFA 15. Thank you, bye-bye.